Hey, welcome everybody. We are going to do more of an interactive hands-on workshop today with our presentation. I am going to go ahead and share my screen to have an example up right here. But what I'm hoping to do is to work slowly enough and make it more of a time for you to all join in. So if you are joining us online, pause the recording right now. If you're watching this as a recording, go ahead and pause it. Open up a document that you want to work on for this example, and we will take it from here. I'm going to share my screen just to give us something to start with. So what we have been talking about the last month or so has been a focus on of website content and our website structures for accessibility. And a major part of that effort, it really is looking at what we are uploading to our websites, not just our posts and our pages and the calendars. But if we are ever putting documents that are being downloaded to your by by people, documents to download to print, but mostly if they're going to be accessing and listening to them online, if they're using an accessibility tool. These things need to be accessible the same way that your website needs to be accessible, and a lot of the principles that apply to them that apply to websites apply to documents. If you are new to this, I highly recommend that you go over to our training.librarieswin.org website. There is an entire selection of website accessibility training posts here. We are adding to this as we go. I'm looking at one that focuses on accessible documents. We've gone through this. If you've been following along, we've gone through a couple of these things over the last few months. So, oh, look, there's a SharePoint that refuses to connect. Lovely. We will have to go back and fix that. So if you're encountering, or if you've got a lot of website documents that you need to deal with, I highly recommend going and looking at the basic principles first. But today we'll do some putting words into action efforts. So if you've caught up on all the principles, we're going to go through some of the steps that we need to take to make documents accessible live. I have an example of it is a real library board agenda, but I've taken it and I've generified it. So this is a real life example of something that is posted on a website. It is posted as a PDF. And I have taken it and brought the Word version in here to, actually I took it and I reverse engineered it. So there may already be some PDF things going on just from taking it from PDF into Word again. And then what we can talk about too is turning this back into an accessible PDF. The first thing that you want to do with a Word document is to look at the accessibility checker. This is going to be your primary guiding tool as you develop a Word document. It is not, as we're going to see in a second, going to be a be-all, end-all, silver bullet, check mark, we've done all of our work, but it is a tool. So you can get to the accessibility, the inbuilt Word accessibility checker by going to this bottom toolbar and looking for the accessibility check, or going up into review in your ribbon and then clicking on the check accessibility. And there's several options under here. One is the check accessibility. Another is specifically looking at alt text. There are no images in this document, so I'm passing the alt text right off the bat with this one. The navigation pane is what is going to be a tool for knowing where your navigation markers are in your document, especially if it's a longer document. And then there's some other options for accessibility. I'm going to begin by clicking on Check Accessibility. So if you're working on a project right now, go ahead, and if you're in Word, go ahead and click on that accessibility. If you're in Google Docs at the moment, we are going, I think I would like to go through Word first because most people have this as in their libraries as a default. Raise your hand right now if any of you are strictly stuck working in Google Docs. I don't see anything. Does everybody, so everybody here today has a Word option available to them. Good. I will at the end of this circle back to some Google Docs, but that's there's a separate thing we need to do, and it's a little bit different. So I'd like to stay focused on Word today. So today we have we have the accessibility assistant open on this side. I have done nothing to this document other than open it in Word from what was on the library's website. So right now I have no errors, which is fine. And I'm going to say fine. And this is where the accessibility checker is not a be all or end all. I know looking at this that I am missing navigation tools. And I may have a very simple text-based document here for me, but I am missing the navigation tools that will make it easier for somebody using an accessibility tool to navigate this item. So technically, checkbox wise, it's short, it's straightforward. This can be good to go. So if this is all you can achieve is a plain text document that has simple top to bottom. It's starting on the left-hand side, reading down to the right-hand corner, upper left to lower right, reading the text. This is all that is required for your library website to be minimally compliant. What I would need to do as the next steps to turn it into an accessible PDF is I need to come up here to File, Save As, drop down this Word document, turn it into a PDF. But before I just do that, I need to click on More Options. And in here is where I need to add the document's metadata. And this is covered in one of our tutorials, so there's a step-by-step for this. But you need to, instead of just hitting Save here, come in and click on More Options. And then the author is library director in this case. I can add an author. I can add more specific. I can change the author. And I need to update the title. The title is not always what the name of the document is when it's being saved. This is the reference file name. The the title of the document should be more specific. It's close. This just happens to say LB agenda. What I did was I updated it to 8/19/2025 library board agenda so that I have a specific title that matches. The other thing you need to do if you have not done it yet on your computer is click on this options button in the middle and select document structure tags for accessibility. Once you have checkmarked this, it should stay and you don't have to come back and do it each time, but you need to make sure you've done that. Click OK, and now you have your document metadata, your title and your author. It should encode it as being an English document because we're working in English. If it is Spanish, you'll need to change the language in your editor. And then hit save. And yes, I already do have it. I'm just going to replace it. And then I have that as a PDF. I'm going to pause right there. Anybody have any questions on saving a simple document and adding metadata? Okay, now that I've skipped right to the saving point, I just want to make sure that that we get, in some ways, if you have a simple document, you can skip right to the end. Now I'm going to do this, but what I have here is I have this, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to also, this is also covered in our other documentation. I'm going to see what a PDF checker has to say about this very simple document. So as soon as you upload a document, or as soon as you create a document in PDF, there are still some things that need to happen that Word does not do automatically. In this case, Pave PDF, which is one of the tools we have for PDF amelioration, was able to automatically correct 22 issues. These are issues that I haven't had the ability to do anything with. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ben. I will get back to that in a second. Pave was automatically able to correct 22 issues. These are not things that you would be able to fix yourself by doing anything on your end. These are, unless you're using a paid expensive tool, specifically Adobe Pro, not the Adobe Reader that's free, but the paid Pro subscription. That is going to be a place where you can actually create fully accessible PDFs, and you have to really know what you're doing. Documents properties were already there, and that's because I added the document title, the language, the author, so that's there. It does say that content is tagged, but it can't figure out the reading order because, and this is the major thing that's missing from this very simple document, I have, and this even says over here, no headings in the document. So I don't have anything that is guiding a reader through this document. I'm assuming that they're going to be reading this top to bottom. The title is going to tell them what they're going to do, and they're not going to be skipping around in any way, shape, or form. So it's okay, but it's not the best work it could really be for a library board agenda where you just want to be able to scan information on it. It's also not densely written, but let's look at that. And then it says I can download it, but there's still some errors. And I know in this case, the errors are because there literally is nothing saying that there is. It's looking at this and it's like, I see it's a list, I see it's a paragraph, I see it's information, but I am not understanding whether it's, if there's any specific directions to reading this. So what Ben just pointed out in the chat is yes, older versions of Word have accessibility, don't have the accessibility in the review toolbar. You have to go in under File, and then there's a menu item for Inspect, and then you can inspect the File, Info, and then you can inspect the document here, and you can check for issues, and that's where you check accessibility in here. So if you are working with Word 2016 or an older version of Word, I really hope you're not with 2012 anymore because that one is not supported or not going to be supported for long. And but if you're in 2016, which is also going out soon, you will need to go in through File, Info, check accessibility. But here in the Office 365 or 2019, 2021 versions, you will be able to find it in the review bar. So as I said, the major issue with this particular document is that it doesn't have any heading structure within it. So this is where today I would like to really focus on using the styles menu within Word. We've addressed this, we've talked about this several times in our different trainings, but step by step today. And this is where if you have a document open in front of you, the best thing to do is to familiarize yourself with the location of this toolbar called Styles. It's usually right in the home ribbon. I don't think it's anywhere else. It's almost always been right there in the home, but make sure you can find this. It also has a small drop down in this space if that gives you some more options. So it may look a little different in older versions of Word. You can pop it out if you're familiar with Word and using the sidebars. It's not always for me because here at least you kind of get an idea of a visual view of what the style is going to look like. If you were using a screen reader and you didn't have a visual concern about the font size and whatnot, then absolutely this pop-out would be very nice. If you are a typesetter or otherwise involved in publishing, this information is going to be very important for you because it tells you exactly what all of the style features of that particular element within your document are. So in this case, it's saying for the normal body font, which is your paragraphs, your general paragraph content, the font is Calibri, the alignment is left, there's no special spacing other than line spacing, and it does show it in the gallery. You can get more specific from here. You can then modify it and really get very detailed with what you want your normal font to look like. You're probably not going to access it through here. It's available. But what I'd like to show you is how to use it from the toolbar up top. Under here, there are three, I'm going to say three key, yes, three key styles to hone in on them. But underneath the three is another subheading in which headings are their own thing. So in styles, the styles that you need to understand how to use are headings. In this case, there's heading 1, heading 2, and then you can create heading 3, heading 4, heading 5. This is your navigation structure to show heading 1 is the most important on down to heading 6, which is the least important subpoint. There is normal, which is your body text. And when you just start typing a paragraph, what it's going to show up as. And then there is list paragraph. And list paragraph are your bullet points and what subpoints underneath that. These other ones in here, these are the ones that are important for accessibility purposes. Everything else in here is a visual formatting tool, and it doesn't impact the way a screen reader would read anything. A couple of simple asterisks in there is that there is a little advice about using italics and quotes. And if you're not indicating to a screen reader that you're emphasizing something, they're going to lose context. So if it's something that requires being called out for some reason, just know that a person is going to literally be blind if they are just listening to strong quote, intense quote, subtitle reference being, if that formatting is being used, your listener is not going to hear that. They don't hear a character voice change or something at that point. It's not like an audiobook. So try to keep your documents simple and focus mainly on making sure that you're using headings, normal text, and your list paragraphs appropriately. Notice that when I select a piece of text, and let's see if I can zoom this over in such a way. Let me zoom down. So I have the agenda highlighted right now, and I'm going to just scroll over this. If I'm in here on the agenda and I click on the heading 1 or I start scrolling around these, it's going to start kind of showing me some of the examples of what it could look like. And even though it's not actually physically changing it yet. But this is again where your formatting comes in. So now you get to play with two different things. You get to add the formatting that you want for structural navigation, and you get to change that formatting for the visual look that you want. So if you do not want your agenda to have that heading 1 look, if that's not appealing to you, you can change the visual, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But the important is to make sure that you have that heading structure underneath, and then you can change the visual formatting look. And this is the same. You can do this in Divi, and we will cover that later. You can do this in Divi on your website. You can change what it looks like visually, but still have it labeled for navigation within your document. Questions on how to access the styles menu and basic functions of that. Okay. Haven't lost you all yet, I hope. Now I'm going to show you how to actually start applying these styles and do that visual formatting changes as well. Step one, rule number one, your document has one heading one. And this is something I learned recently. Do not use the title in lieu of a heading one. Your heading one is the title of your document. So if it's an agenda, if it's, Ben got me right there. So title and H1, title is simply a formatting tool that doesn't have any relevance within accessibility land. In fact, you could argue that Word really should just not even include that in their style selection because heading one is your title. We are going to use heading one as our title within this document. And I am probably actually going to change the format of my document to say Agenda of the Blue Pine Library Board of Trustees and just make that the title of my document. Agenda is very generic, and it might make a lot more sense to have the title of my document say Agenda Blue Pine Library Board of Trustees. You get to make your decisions here, but I'm just going to call it for this. Let's say I actually just like this formatting and I don't want to use this blue heading one as my formatting. I don't need it to stand out. It's good enough for government work, kind of. In fact, it may be better. It's a clean look. I don't like this. I want to continue using just the simple bold script. I can right click on here and I can say update heading one to match selection. And just like that, my heading one is now this simple bold script. This might also get confusing though, because I'm only using this as a navigation tool. I'm not using it as a formatting tool, but you may also say, that's going to be confusing if I have to. I don't know why centering on this is it's bothering me that my centering is acting weird. But I'm, like if I don't, I see why it doesn't have the same thing. So let me fix this is what happens when you take a PDF and you turn it into a Word doc. So yes, this is, Daniel has a good question. Is the updating the heading one apply only to this document? Yes. If you wanted to be fancy and take your Word, your entire Word setup and create a new business template, you can dig into the Word master settings and change your template styles. This is, in fact, a couple of years, a year and a half ago, Word itself updated so that Calibri was no longer its default, but now Aptos is the default display. So there is a default Word setup for the styles, which is where that blue heading came from. If you change it on a document, you are only changing it on that document. The other solution, if you wanted to keep using that same setup and you didn't want to dig into your entire Word settings, is to create a document template. And then every time you open up that template and you would still have your personalized settings. So any changes you make to headings in this section is going to only apply to this particular document. Great question. So I have this set up. Notice it doesn't affect whether it is centered, whether it is left justified, whether it is right justified. All this does is affect the look of the font. And now when I come back in here to my review, check accessibility, navigation pane, I will eventually have a headings appear in here. And I'm not quite sure why it's not showing up yet because I do have a heading one. Let's start going down this document. Again, I'm not going to make any visual changes to this document. I'm only going to add the heading information to it. I want this call to order. Right now it's coming up as my list paragraph. This is going to confuse it because I have multiple indents on list paragraphs, and I want this to be my heading 2 so that somebody using a screen reader would be able to navigate through the headings. So I'm actually going to remove this bullet just for my own purposes. But I am going to indent it. I'll just leave it indented. And I will leave these bullets. Oops, for the list paragraph. Okay, so I have all of these. Now let's say I want this to be my heading 2, and I'm not going to change the look of my document. I will come over here and click on the heading 2, see how it's automatically changing it to changing the call to order to the blue default. Again, I right click on this and I say update heading 2 to match selection. And now I have, and it just appeared on my navigation pane, I have my call to order appearing underneath in my navigation pane. So without changing the look of the document, other than I removed the bullets just for navigation, or just to not confuse it between list paragraph and headings, now I have a heading 2. I want each one of these to be a heading 2 because these are each of the major points in the meeting. So all I have to do now is click down on that and click heading 2 again. And now I have approval of the agenda appearing as my second heading 2. Now I have approval of minutes. I want that to be heading 2. Uh-oh, I don't like the fact that there's a gap between, or that there's, I want there to be a gap. Oh, and I am actually going to back up on that. Accessibility. You're not going to get called out on it within the accessibility checker, and this may actually be one of the things that the Pave PDF automatically fixes when they do it. Screen readers do not like it when you have a carriage return or a paragraph space which you put in by clicking enter. Screen readers don't like that. This is a little bit of an advanced technique. In order to see that happening, you need to come up to the home, and then there's within the paragraph function on your home ribbon, there is a show hide characters. If you've ever taken an old school English class, or you had an English teacher who had a red pen and they were marking textual formatting, this is copy editing issues, this is what you get to see. This is all the behind the scenes copy editing. So that little double lined P is for a paragraph, and that shows a paragraph return. Screen readers do not like it when there's a blank, when there's no text behind that. So after I apply my headings, I'm going to come back and I'm going to remove those paragraph spaces, and I will fix the formatting to be more compatible with a screen reader. So I'm going to turn that off for now. I will circle back. But for now, I'm going to go down here and I'm going to continue creating heading 2, heading 2. Notice how it deleted a space in there because it's changing the formatting. This one already has a space in there. Heading 2, heading 2, heading 2, heading 2, and heading 2. So in my full standard agenda, I've got call to order, approval of the agenda, approval of minutes, correspondence, committee reports, da 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 da. I could look at this and say committee reports. We always have the foundation report. So I'm actually going to make that a heading 3 because it's always going to be there and in that format. But again, I don't want it to have the blue formatting that's default. I'm going to update my selection. And now I have a library foundation heading 3. And the county library board, again, we always hear a report. So I'm going to change that to a heading 3. And notice it's added the bullet point as part of that heading format. Ah, pilcrows, thank you. Thank you, Ben. I had forgotten about, yes, pilcrows. Gosh, go back and take a actually take a shorthand course and a copy editing course. One of my library board members when I was a director was a professional copy editor. I got everything corrected. I think I've forgotten 90% of what she talked about. Again, I could do the same thing because we always have payment of bills for public funds. We always have payment of bills for the donation account. So any of these standing agenda items, just for both the clarity of navigating our documents and for having a standing template, it does not hurt to create some additional items, additional headings. This way, when a screen reader reads it, a screen reader user can hit a button, depending on what their screen reader is. It's a different button, but they can get a text map, an outline of their document, and it can just read the headings off to them, and then they can jump to the heading that they are most interested in. Again, for our agendas and things like that, where it's only one page, it's probably not the end of the world, but it essentially gives them an ability to scan a document the way we would with our eyes to jump down those items. And if somebody's keyboarding navigating through this, the keyboard can jump to those headings and skip over paragraphs of text in between. Okay, so now I have a document structure, and I don't know why it's saying I don't have any headings in document, because now I do have headings. In the navigation, I can collapse these down and I can open them up, and it's almost like a little mini table of contents over here. But if I were in a long document, I can actually navigate through my document just by clicking on this navigation menu over here. So if you had a long document like a strategic plan or something, using this would allow somebody to jump through your document without having to have you could add a table of contents, but it also is an additional navigational table of contents. Okay, any questions to that point? Anybody running into any challenges? Should I pause for a second and let you play with your own documents? We're all doing okay? Okay, then I'm going to go back and talk about removing those extra spaces and adding in spaces appropriately for our navigation. I still want the visual. I want to have this extra space around here. Oh, well, actually, I should double check this. Yes, all of my bullet points have come up as list paragraph. I told you at the beginning, other than this one which is a heading 3, I told you at the beginning that the 3 things we wanted to focus on were headings, normal text, which is the next meeting clause down here, and then the list paragraph, which are any bullet points that are not, in my case, heading 3s. Okay, so I want to have this extra space between my things so they're not all crunched together, but I don't want to have the pilcrow return. So I'm going to back out and I'm going to delete all of these. I'm going to view and hide characters. I'm going to delete everywhere that there is just a blank return. And I'm going to ask you to follow along as I enter the paragraph menu and add spacing around our text. And I'm going to have to go in and change my formatting of my headings, but I think you'll follow and you'll see how it works. So I'll actually go ahead and start with my heading 2, because this, you're going to see the magic of formatting. Once I change the format to one item and I update that formatting, it's going to automatically change the formatting for the entire document, which is really nice. I'm going to highlight this call to order, and I think I should zoom in at this point so that you can see a little better of what I got going on here. So I have the call to order. Again, it is my heading 2, and it is in my navigation. But I want to have some space above and below it so that, or some space in this case above it, above and below. We'll see how it works. So that it's not, so the text isn't all mushed together. When I come up to the paragraph here in the home ribbon and I click the dropout arrow that is in the bottom corner, it is going to open up paragraph settings for me. And now I have a paragraph settings menu item. And this is telling me all of the indent and spacing that is applied to this particular piece of text, in which case the alignment is left. It happens to be outline level 2, but then I've got a 0.5 indent. This is not, indenting is not affected by the heading. However, spacing before and after is. So I am going to add, we'll add 6 points of spacing before and after this text. I have the choice of do not add space between paragraphs of the same style, and this can be manually updated and it isn't affected by the heading thing. So the only two pieces here are the spacing before and after. And I'm going to hit OK. And now notice that I have a space of 6 points and a space of 6 points above and below this text. Again, I can come up, so it's still a heading 2. I've changed the font and I've changed the look of it. It's still a heading 2 and I've customized it for this particular case. So if I have a heading, even if it's a heading 2 and I want it to look different from everything else visually, I can do that. But in this case, I actually want this to apply to all of the font, all of the heading 2s in my document. So I'm going to come up to the heading 2 in styles. I can right click on it. And again, I can update heading 2 to match selection. And now all of my heading 2s have a space above and below them. If you have cases where you do not want that to happen, you can come in here and highlight it back to our paragraph styles, and I can say do not add a space between paragraphs of the same style here, and it will remove that space for that particular case. But in this situation, I do want it to have that extra space. Now I can turn off my thing. So now I feel better. I have better spacing, but maybe in this situation right here, I don't want this space because I want the bullet point to be up close to it. Again, I can come up to the paragraph and I can remove that spacing and have the bullet point directly underneath the heading 2, or have the heading 3 there. The only other, the other thing that I want to comment on is down here. If I wanted extra spaces between the comments from public and the next meeting, maybe somebody's making notes on their agenda, again, you would need to come in here to the normal. This is the body, well, this actually should be normal here. So, and then to have my normal under here. And then I can go ahead in this case, again, paragraph, and I want to add maybe, that's a lot. We'll do 20 points to leave a gap in here, or I could add more if I wanted. Again, this avoids us having that large gap or to have to carriage return multiple times. The carriage return is not a good habit. The other thing that is not a good habit, and you should rid yourself of this immediately, is any kind of spacing to try to create a tab. If you want to indent, do not use the space bar. This should have gone away actually even after manual typewriters. The next electric typewriters, they added the tab key. You should always use a tab to add a manual indent to a piece of text. So no-nos are using space bars to align text, and also any kind of carriage return extra spaces in order to create that space. This text in here can also be normal body text, which it is. And then again, notice that this is the font size here is made smaller for the visual. This will be read, and this is actually a good reason to have navigation tools. This is going to be read anytime a person uses a screen reader. And so they would be able to hear in the agenda and they want to jump down to what is in new business. And they have to sit here and listen to this meeting will be held in person and via video teleconference. Sometimes this is better to include at the bottom large chunks of text of items like this because it's going to be read aloud by a screen reader unless you have the navigation tools in here, which allows somebody to jump down to new business instead of having to listen to all of the text being read aloud. So that's my fairly simple, again, text-based agenda. I don't have, in this case, I don't have a logo on here. I don't have any kind of images. I have very basic font, but I have added for navigation and for better tools, I've added this, the heading structure, even though it hasn't changed the look of my agenda at all. Let's take a second and see what happens when we take this and we'll save it as our PDF. And again, we've already done the more options for the metadata. So I still have library director as the author, and I've got my enhanced title here, which is not the same as my heading 1. So here's where title is different than heading 1. It can be the same, but it's not always the same. And it's also not formatted in any way, but I've saved that. I'm going to replace the document I have in here. Let's see what happens when I come over to Pave and I start over. Let's see, let's get rid of this. There, delete permanently. Upload file. We're going to start our new one that we just finished. It did correct the 22 issues still, and it says content is tagged. It's still giving me a yellow, but this time it's just so that I can review what the reading order is. And I do have these now, they're labeled as heading 2. So there's the document title, there's a paragraph of text, and then it actually looks like there's a random reference in here, which might be, I can delete that. Nope, maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I can, but then it's showing me all of my headings and my heading 3, and it'll show me my order, and that is the order that it will be read out loud by the screen reader. I can come in here and I can edit some of this. I can tag items as a heading. I can do it as a list and a table. But in this case, I don't want to make any major changes to my document here. I want to do as much as I can in Word. And so it's not really finding any issues because there's no red elements. It just wants to make sure that everything is okay. So I can come back to, and I can download it, and it will have already done those 22 corrections. So even if you have a document that you are pretty sure is completely accessible, and unless you can test it with a screen reader, I would always run it through Pave as a last step, then download the updated file and download the document. Save it. It's going to say corrected by Pave, but you can change that. And then when I open it, I have a much more accessible document that I can add to my website. This is when, do I test my screen? Screen reader is a skill and a technique unto itself. I have attempted to test with a screen reader because the other thing that we are working on doing is not using PDFs at all, but yep, thanks, Ben. I haven't been using a screen reader as much because my skill with a screen reader is probably not indicative of what a screen reader is capable of doing. And So I am the person who has to rely on as much of this testing as I can. Fortunately, I have Brendan who has been spending a lot more time developing his screen reader skills, and he's able to check on those things. The other thing that we're working on doing within the WVLS world is not using PDFs at all whenever possible. So for our board packets, I'll come over here to our board of trustees. We are working on using SharePoint, and this is where Google Docs sometimes might be another method in here. But we have all of our agenda and meeting materials in a SharePoint folder where we are working to get away from using PDFs, and we are loading all of our documents as Word and Excel files, which has bonus issues in that if we find a mistake and we can change it without having to re-upload an entire PDF every single time or change file names. This way, when it's viewed in a public browser, it comes up in a Word format. Let me see if I can just make that happen real quick. Where's my copy link? Sorry, I'm bouncing between tabs here. Copy link. Leon says, but Word documents are third-party editable. Yes, but you know what? PDFs are too. So in a sense, it's not really that much different. If you have Adobe Pro or Nitro Pro, or if you just use I love PDF.com and you come in here, you can take any PDF and turn it into a Word document. So it is editable. It's not completely locked down. It's just simply as a step. In here, if I'm in an incognito browser, this is what our board agendas look like for WVLS right now. They are not perfect. They are moving towards better. But what you see here is it's a Word document, but I can't make changes here. It is viewable because permissions are set, it's viewable, it is downloadable, and it is printable, but it downloads as a PDF. If you're downloading it, the main thing is that doesn't matter. If you can see it, you can download it, you can print it, you can have a paper copy. If you need to have a screen reader read it, this is then accessible to screen readers. So a person can print it as a PDF, they can download it as a PDF, but the screen reader is going to have it as a Word doc. So it saves some of those extra having to make it into an accessible PDF steps. So I have tried to run a screen reader with this. Again, I have some tips. In on my website training, I have put together a get started with NVDA screen reader tutorial. There are there are some very good tutorials out there that I have actually just taken from YouTube for getting started because there are people who are creating these for people who are who have entered the world of needing to use accessibility at a later stage in their life. So it's actually aimed a lot at elderly, or I hate to say elderly, older adults or adults in general who are losing vision and need to adapt to a low vision or a no vision world. And so these are really set up for people who are getting started for the first time, except for one of these, which is actually for people who are creating accessible documents and helping you get started. So if you want some tips on getting started and using a screen reader, absolutely is a fantastic thing. I just know that I don't trust my skill to help me determine whether the issue is with my document or with my ability to use a screen reader. I'm getting better and I'm practicing. I'm still I have to use these other scanning tools as a crutch and cross my fingers, which is what most of us are going to be doing. Yes, and so Ben wanted to point out that if you use bullet points, especially oh, that actually is the other don't do it. I have a couple of don't do's, and my don't do's are, as I said, using enter to create spaces, using the space bar to indent. The other thing you don't want to do, and Word really makes it hard for you to do this now anyway, because it kind of takes anything and turn it into a list paragraph, but and turns it into a bullet point. But if you just use a random character, it's almost always going to just create a bullet for you out of this paragraph mode. It's really hard to get around and just using random characters as your bullet points anymore. It's going to, I think though maybe the underscore lets you get away with it. If point one, and then you do this, even a dash point two, it's pretty hard to not do it, but it will, if it senses any kind of character, it will create a list paragraph format for you. Oops, sorry. It will add the bullet point and it will automatically call it a list paragraph. So it's kind of a dummy, or you can't break that one. But it's good to know that that's what's happening is it's creating a style for list paragraph. And don't not use it. Don't turn it off or try to like get around it because list paragraph and numbered lists is actually a key thing. If you have something that indicates, it's still going to call it a list paragraph, but if it's a step-by-step order, do this first, then this second, then this third, always use a numbered paragraph, list paragraph. If it is something where it's just a collection of points um, that are not process oriented like 1, 2, and 3, you don't have to use or don't use the numbered paragraphs because it indicates that things could be taken in any order. They're just points underneath a higher point. Well, and with that, we've filled up an hour. Any other questions or comments?
That's a whole lot to remember.
And that's why I really hope to have this up here as a reference.
Yeah.
Reference. Um, and again, my key points are headings, normal, list paragraph. Heading 1 is a title, and you can format your other headings just right clicking and update your heading. So make your formatting changes and then update your headings to match, and everything else will fall out in between. I
Do
know.
we need to do this like retroactive for the things we already have out there or just ongoing? They've
Ongoing.
asked.
So
Okay.
the best advice I have is to start stumbling through this now. Um,
Okay.
you have, except for Ben, have until April 2027 to get used to this.
Okay.
Ben has to have it figured out by April 2026, but I'm pretty confident in those skills. Um, the caveat being, if you create something now and in 2027 you are still actively adapting and using it, like it's a summer reading, if you have a summer reading registration form or something that you have downloaded every year and you update it with, or you have it there and you say continue to use it, it's not just a record reference. If it's an archived item like a board packet agenda from August 2025, and you're not making any changes, it's just for record reference, you do not need to update it. If you are creating something that every year you put up and it is just continually used, like maybe you have a printable library registration form and it's something people need to continue using in the future, yes, that is not considered an archive. That is considered needs to be made and kept accessible.
Sure.
Okay?
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. I know this is a lot, but like alt text, we're just going to make it part of the way we work now. And I think I'll catch on. You guys got it. You guys got it. Okay, well, join us next week. Double checking my dates of trainings here. We have our training calendar for this month is today was our practice and our and doing that. We have our website 201 on September 17th, which is Wednesday at 11 a.m. We can live practice with this and we won't record it. You can just play with this or anything else. And then we'll do that again on September 18th, Thursday at 1 p.m. And then at 2 p.m., we'll go back. We did headings and overview last month. I would like to go back and do the Divi headings kind of in the slow motion, understanding how we can do the same thing with headings that we did in the Word document, but do it within Divi so that you can change your formatting and understand the flow through your web page. So next week, 17th and 18th, we will have more opportunities to talk about accessibility.
All righty then. Thanks.
Thank you, everybody. I look forward to seeing you later this month, and I'll get this recording up so that you can come back to it, reference it, and follow along.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks again.
Thank you all. Have a great rest of your week. It's Monday. Have a great rest of your week.